In Jai Hind students. Till now you know about the factors, common factors, multiples, common multiples. So today I am going to explain about what do you understand by HCF. So students, HCF means highest common factor, or it is also you can say GCD. GCD means greatest common divisor. Both is same, HCF and GCD. So HCF, just see three word is here: highest common factor. You know factor, you know about the common factor also, and here it is highest. To understand this, let us take one example. Okay, suppose you are going to find the HCF of 4 and 8. Okay, so what is the meaning of highest common factor? So first find the factor of 4. Factor of 4 equal to, okay, when you find the factor of 4 you will get 1 2 4. Okay, now factor of 8, factors of 8. What are the factors of 8? 1 2 4 and 8. Okay, now common factors. Since 1 is the factor of every number, so it is not necessary to write 1 here. So take other factors. Which one is the other factors? 2, and then 4, means 4 is in both and 1 is also both. So it is not necessary to write 1. You can write or not write, it does not matter. So common factors are 1 2 4. See here, these are the common factors. So which one is the greatest? 4 is the greatest. So we say that HCF of 4 and 8 is 4. So this is your answer. So this is the greatest factor. So that's why it is called the HCF, highest common factor. Okay. One other example I am giving you. Just see second one. HCF of, what is the HCF of 6 and 9? Okay. So write the factor of 6. What are the factors of 6? Factors of 6: 1 2 3 and 6. Factors of 9. Factors of 9: 1 3 and 9. Now what are the common factors? Common factors are, just see, this 3 is in both. So this is 3 and this is 1. So 1 and 3 only. So which one the highest factor? This is 3 is the highest. So its HCF is HCF equal to 3. So this way you find the HCF of any given number. But when you are finding this way factors, so when you get the bigger number, so how you find the factors? It is not possible to write all the factors of bigger number. So to find the HCF, we are having two methods. First one is called prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. Okay. Two methods are there to find the HCF of any given numbers. You can find HCF of 2 numbers, you can find the HCF of 3 numbers. Okay, so prime factorization. So let us take one example. Find the HCF of 48 and 36. These two numbers are there. Okay, so first what you do, you know prime factorization, how to find the prime factorization, how to find the prime factors of any number. So let us do the prime factorization of these numbers. So take the first 48. To find the prime factors of this 48, first you know what are the prime numbers. Prime numbers starting from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. All these are the prime numbers. So one by one you can take these numbers and see whether this number divides this 48 or not. So since 48 is an even number, so it can be divisible by 2. So take the first 2 and divide this 48 by 2. So what you will get? When you divide 48 by 2, just see what you are getting. 48 dividing by 2, 2 2s are 4, and 2 4s are 8. So what you are getting here? 24. So you write here 24. Again this 24 divide by, just see, is it divisible by 2? Yes, because it is an even number. So divide. So 2 1s are 2, and this 4, 2 2s are 4. Again 12 is divisible by 2. Yes, it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12. Now this 6 is divisible by 2. Yes, 2 3 are 6. And after that this 3 is divisible by which? 2. It is not divisible by 2. So what is the next? 3. So take the 3. 1s are 3. When you get 1 here, now these are all the prime factors of 48. So you can write 48 equal to 2 multiply, how many 2? 4. 1 2 3 4 and then 3. So these are the prime factors of 48, means this is the prime factorization of 48. Now second number is your 36. Take the 36. See, is it divisible by 2? Take the smallest number. Don't take composite number this side. You should take, only you have to take prime number. So it is divisible by 2. So yes, it is divisible by 2. Divide by 2. When you divide 36 by 2, what you will get? Just see, 2 1s are 2, and then 2 8s are 16. Okay. Then again this 18 divisible by 2. Take the 2. 2 9s are 18. Now 9 is not divisible by 2. Then which number? Yes, 3. So that is 3 3s are 9. Then again 3 it is divisible by 3, 1. So you write 36 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. Okay. Now these are the prime factorization of 48 and 36. Now what you do? You have to find the HCF. To find the HCF, now you see, you pair the numbers. Okay. 2 is here, 2 is here also. So this is one pair. Take 2. Then multiply. Then okay. Now 48 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. 36 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. So what you do? Make the pair. See, 2 is here, 2 is here. It is one pair of 2, 2 right here. Then the next pair of 2 is this. Okay. So write 2. Now see, 2 is here, but here no 2 is there. So don't write the 2. Now 3, just see, 1 3 is here and 2 3. So take one pair of 3 like this. This is the one pair. So multiply by 3. Now you multiply all this. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. So this is the HCF. HCF is 12. Means 12 is the HCF of your number 48 and 36. So this way you find the prime factorization by, find the HCF by prime factorization method. Okay. Now you can find the HCF any 3 number also with the same process. Okay, 3 numbers. Suppose I am giving second example. Find the HCF of 12, 16 and 28. 3 numbers. Same way, do the prime factorization of each number. 12. Okay, it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12. Then 2 2 3s are 6. Then 3 1s are 3. Now second number 16. It is divisible by 2. 2 8s are 16. Then 2 4s are 8. Then 2 2s are 4. Then 2 1. Now 28. It is also divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 4s are 8. Then 2 7s are 14. Now 7 is divisible by only 7. So 7 1s are 7. Now write all the numbers with their prime factors. That is 12 equal to how much? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. Now 16 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. And 28 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 7. Now HCF. How to find the HCF? Now make the, again see which number is in all the 3 numbers. So this 2 is in all the 3 factorization. So write 1 2. Then multiply. Again this 1 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Then again make this group 2. Now any number is there in all the 3? No. Here 3 is not there. Here 7 is not there. So only this. So 2 2s are 4. So what is your answer? 4 is the HCF of 12, 16 and 28. Okay. Now one more example I am showing you. Find HCF of 30 and 42. Okay. So same way what you do, find the prime factors of 30 and 42. So 30. Okay. Now First take the prime factor, prime number 2. It is divisible by 2, that is 2 15s are 30. Now 15 is divisible by, it is not divisible by 2, so by which number it will divisible? 3. 3 5s are 15, and then 5 1s are 5. Now take the 42. It is divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now 21 is divisible by 3. 3 7s are 21, and then 7 1s are 7. Now what you are getting? 30 equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. 42 equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Just see students, all these numbers are prime numbers. 2 3 7 2 3 5. No composite numbers are here. Now HCF, how you will find the HCF? Make the pair. See, this 2 is in both, so write 2. This 3 is also in both, so write 3. 5 is here, but here no 5. Here 7, but here no 7. So leave it. So what is your HCF? 6. So this way, this is your answer. So this way you find the HCF by prime factorization method. Okay. Now students, one more method is there, that is called the division, long division method or division method. Okay. So second method, long division method. Okay, now this method you can find very easily HCF of any large numbers if you given. So let us see what it is, long division method, how to find the HCF of long division method. Okay, suppose I am taking one number, that is 58 and 70. Find the HCF of 58 and 70. Okay, so what you do, see which number is smaller. Two numbers are here, one is greater, one is smaller. So smaller number you can make it divisor, means take 58 as a divisor, and 70 make dividend, means divide this 70 by 58. So 58 ones are 58, divide it. What you are getting remainder here? From 10 subtract 8, that is 2. From 6 subtract 5, that is 1. Remainder is your 12. Then what you do, this remainder make the divisor. This will become divisor, and this divisor will become dividend. 58 means from with remainder, divide this divisor by the remainder. So now remainder become divisor and this divisor become dividend. Okay. Now divide 58 by 12. 12 4 ja 48. From 8 subtract 8 0. From 5 subtract 4 1. Now again 10 you are getting remainder. Now again make this divisor. This will become divisor and dividend, which will become this 12. Now this 12 will come here. 10 ones are 10. Then 2. So what you do? Again this 2 will become divisor, and inside which number will come? This divisor 10. This you do till you get remainder 0. 2 5s are 10. See here. Now you are getting here remainder 0. So this division you can carry till you get the remainder 0. When you get the remainder 0, so that divisor is your answer. This will be your answer. Okay, means this 2 is the HCF. What is the HCF? 2. 2 is the HCF of 58 and 70. So this way you can find HCF of any given numbers, 2 numbers or 3 numbers. Okay. Just I am giving one example, 3 numbers. Find the HCF of, suppose I am giving, find the HCF of 91, 112 and 49. Okay. So again 1 2 3 numbers are there, so any 2 number you can take. Okay, suppose I am taking this 2 number. Any 2 number you have to take the smaller number as divisor and bigger number inside dividend. So 91 ones are 91. From 2 subtract 1 1. From 11 2. Now this 21 remainder. So what you do? Again this remainder make divisor, and inside which number will come here? This divisor 91. Okay. So 21, when you divide 91 by 21, so 21 24s are 24 ones are 4 and 4 2s are 8. Okay. Now from 11 subtract 4, you will get 7. From here 8 0. Now see, this remainder, now make it divisor, and inside this will come 21. Now 7 3 ja 21. See here, now 0 0. So what is your answer here? 7. But this is the answer of only these two numbers, that is 91 and 112. So HCF of 91 and 112 is 7. But you are having one more number, that is 49. So what you take? Now find the HCF of 7 and 49. Take the third number. Now from these two, you take the smaller number outside, that is divisor, and inside 49. So 7 7s are 49. Okay, here also you are getting 0. So when you are getting here 0, so your final answer is 7. So HCF is 7, means HCF of your this 91, 112, 49 is 7. So this way you do find the HCF of any three number, means you have to take any two numbers, smaller number you make divisor, bigger number dividend. So you will get when till you get the remainder 0. Okay. Now if you want one more example, and giving one more example to find the HCF of by division method. 20, 50 and 80. Okay, suppose these three numbers are here. So find the HCF of this three number by long division method. So take any two numbers. Suppose I am taking this two number. Okay, so 20 is outside, 50 inside. Okay, 20 2s are 40. 0 1 10. Then 10 make the divisor, and dividend this will come, this divisor will come. So 10 2s are 20. Now see here 0 0. So this 10 is the HCF of which number? 20 and 50. But we are having one more number here, 18. Then find the HCF of this 10 and this 18. Okay, then HCF of 10 and 18 you have to find. So these two numbers are here. Take the smaller number outside, inside 18. 10 1s are 10. Subtract 8. Then 10, this 10 will come inside, and this remainder will become divisor. 8 1s are 8. Now see 2, and then what will come here? This 8. 2 4s are 8. So what is your answer? HCF, your final answer is HCF of 20, 50 and 18 is 2. So this is your answer. This is your final answer, 2. So this way you find the HCF of any two number or three number. Okay, so I think you understand, students, how to find the HCF. So students, I think you understand how to find the HCF by prime factorization method, long division method. So now how to find co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers. So you know first how to find the HCF. You know that co-prime numbers are the numbers having HCF 1. What is their HCF? 1. So if suppose number has given to you, check whether the 25 and 16 are co-prime or not. Okay, are co-prime numbers or not. Okay, you have to check it. So first find the HCF of 25 and 16. Either you find the prime factorization or by long division method. Okay, so I am using prime factorization method here. Okay, just see 25, it is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. So what are the prime factors of 25? Equal to 5 multiplied by 5 and 16, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Now HCF. See here, since no number is common in both, means what is common? 1, because 1 is the factor of every number. So HCF is 1. So when the HCF is 1, means 25 and 16 are co-prime numbers. So co-prime numbers. So this way you find whether the numbers are co-prime or not. One other example, just see, if you have to find the HCF, whether check whether the 35 and 40 are co-prime or not. Okay, co-prime number or not, just you have to check it. So find the first prime factors of 35. So it is not divisible by 2, it is not divisible by 3, so by which number it will be divisible? 5. 5 7s are 35 and then 7 1s are 7. Then 40, 2 2s are 4, 0, 2 10s are 20, 2 5s are 10 and 5 1s are 5. So what you write? 35 equal to 5 multiplied by 7, 40 equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. See, which is the common? Yes, 5 is here also and 5 is here also. So your SCF is 5. Since SCF is 5, it is more than 1. So they are not co-prime. What you write? Not co-prime, because their SCF is 5. For co-prime, what is necessary? Their SCF should be 1. Okay. So I think you understand about the SCF, students. Now question I will give and that you have to do. Thank you and Jai.